Hey TFAX fam, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of entertainment and sports news. Today, we've got some intriguing stories that you won't want to miss, so let's jump right in. First up, we have a surprising twist in the world of Jeopardy! Brad Rutter, hailed as the greatest player of all time, faced a shocking defeat in the Masters tournament. He's pointing fingers at a technical mishap. What went wrong during this epic showdown? We'll break it down for you. Next, former New England Patriot Ted Johnson is making headlines with a bold statement regarding Bill Belichick's new role at the University of North Carolina. Is it time for the Tar Heels to part ways with the legendary coach before he even starts? Stick around as we explore this controversial opinion and what it means for the football community. And lastly, in a dramatic turn of events on Jeopardy! Ken Jennings was left speechless by a contestant's incredible wager during Final Jeopardy! Was this a genius move or risky business? We'll get into the details of how this nail-biting game unfolded. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things TFAX. Let's get into the stories. Let's dive deeper into our first story about the Jeopardy! Masters tournament, where Brad Rutter, often celebrated as the greatest of all time, experienced an unexpected and stunning defeat. Rutter competed against heavyweights Victoria Gross, who was last year's Masters champion, and Yogesh Raut, the Tournament of Champions winner for 2024. Fans had high expectations for Brad, especially considering his impressive track record of winning and dominating the show. However, the game took an unusual turn. Rutter, known for his incredible knowledge and rapid-fire responses, struggled in this match, eventually finishing in last place with only $2,178. During the game, it became apparent that something was off. While he joked with host Ken Jennings, aiming to make fun of him, Brad soon found himself grappling with the buzzer. In the interview segment, he expressed frustration over the technical issues, attributing his lackluster performance to a malfunctioning buzzer. As the match progressed, Yogesh showcased exceptional skills, achieving a near-perfect score and making history with a record-breaking performance. Meanwhile, Victoria managed to place second, impressively nailing the Final Jeopardy clue while Brad's early game jitters continued to haunt him. Fans voiced their disappointment across social media, expressing stunned disbelief at Rutter's subpar showing. Many were left wondering if age and time had finally caught up with the Jeopardy! Legend. Despite this setback, it's important to note that the tournament format allows players multiple opportunities to compete, so this isn't the end for Brad Rutter. There's still hope for a comeback in the upcoming matches, and fans are eager to see if he can regain his mojo and prove that he still has what it takes to claim the title. Will he rise to the challenge, or is this the beginning of a new chapter for the Jeopardy! Icon? Stay tuned as we follow his journey through the tournament. Moving on to our second story, we dive into the intriguing situation surrounding Bill Belichick, the famed head coach of the New England Patriots, who has now taken on a surprising new role at the University of North Carolina. In a turn of events that's raising eyebrows in both the college football and sports world, former Patriots linebacker Ted Johnson has publicly suggested that Belichick should be fired before even stepping onto the field to coach his first game. This call for action stems from a series of off-field controversies involving Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson. Reports surfaced about Hudson's involvement in team affairs, raising questions about her role and influence. She famously interrupted a CBS interview with Belichick, reportedly causing delays and stirring up drama on set when she objected to questions about their relationship. As if that wasn't enough, Hudson heralded herself as the chief operating officer of a fictional company named Belichick Productions and has been seeking to be included in team communications, despite having no formal position within the UNC program. Ted Johnson didn't hold back in his criticism, expressing concern over Belichick's ability to coach college students, stating that college coaches should adhere to a higher moral standard than their NFL counterparts. The football community is abuzz with opinions, and many are questioning whether Belichick is the right fit for the Tar Heels or if this development has turned into a circus that could affect the team's reputation. With UNC facing mounting scrutiny, it begs the question: did they hire a coaching phenom or just open the door to unnecessary distractions? As fans keep a close eye on this unfolding drama, one thing is clear: Belichick's tenure at UNC is already mired in controversy, and how he navigates these challenges will be pivotal for both his coaching legacy and the university's football program. Now let's wrap things up with our third story, which brings us back to the world of Jeopardy! This time, it's all about a jaw-dropping moment that left host Ken Jennings in awe during a recent episode. In a thrilling installment of the show, contestant Ben Ganger delivered an unexpected and strategic wager during Final Jeopardy! That not only showcased his game sense, but also secured his victory in a runaway win. Competing against Julie Holt and Scott Summers, Ganger was already leading the game, but raised the stakes with a bold wager that shocked everyone, including Jennings. The clue for Final Jeopardy was framed under the category, the stage. And both Ganger and Holt answered correctly, identifying the Blue Man Group as the correct response. This right move propelled Ganger to a staggering final total of $34,600. Throughout the game, Ganger demonstrated quick thinking and solid knowledge, which helped him build a significant lead early on. He had clearly studied his game's strategy, pulling ahead decisively and leaving his opponent scrambling to catch up. Holt and Summers struggled despite some correct answers, with Holt ending the game with $6,400 and Summers finishing with just over $1,500 after an earlier dip due to some incorrect responses. With Ganger's performance, Jennings was thrilled but also looked engaged, often exclaiming in surprise at the boldness of Ganger's decisions. The atmosphere of the match was electric, and the sense of competitive spirit palpable as fans tuned in to see who would ultimately take home the victory. With Ganger now racking up impressive winnings and heading into a promising future in the tournament, viewers are left eagerly anticipating the next round. Will he continue his winning streak and solidify his place among the Jeopardy! Greats, or will he face a challenge in the next matches? One thing's for sure, Jeopardy! Never fails to deliver excitement, and will be right here to bring you all the updates on this thrilling game.